Most of the news that you've heard about Whoopi Goldberg is completely false. And I mean a straight up lie, completely fabricated by AI and a parody site, including all the news about her lawsuit with Jason Aldean, completely fabricated, absolutely doesn't exist. I'll prove it to you and I'll show you this is what you need to know before we do more news on Whoopi and The View. First, I'm Doug Tenaple. This is my show, Doug in Exile. And I try and bring you the news to help you from a trusted source. This is one of the ways I can help you see that you're being scammed online. I get a lot of traffic from my coverage of The View. It's a very popular show. And I get a lot of news from online. But watch this. This is almost all fake news, but here's how it starts.
So country singer Jason Aldean is getting backlash for the video of his song Not in a Small Town, which critics are saying is racist. It's got lyrics, racist lyrics, and imagery. I said something that I feel a responsibility for not leaving unexamined because my words upset so many people, which was never my intention.
I hope you guys can see, but that first clip, it's implied that she read that article about Jason Aldean, and then the second clip implies that she's apologizing for it, which is totally deceptive editing. So I'm just going to replay both clips, and you can see here, if I run them side by side, her hair is completely different. They're not sequential. The one on the right was actually the apology is actually recorded way before the one on the left. The one on the right with her having completely different hair. So this is deception. She never ran the apology based on Jason Aldean. There was never a lawsuit. So I found this by going to the Snopes site. So here's another one. Here's The View canceled because of the WGA strike. Was that true? No, it was completely made up. And this video went all over the internet that The View was canceled because of the Writers Guild strike. What's the source of these lies? Well, they're not exactly lies. This is where a lot of the information comes from. This is America's Last Line of Defense, a parody site. They're making fun of conservatives and patriots. They're trying to give you headlines they think that you really, really want to see. Here's the headline: Jason Aldean files defamation suit against Whoopi Goldberg and The View. I'm no racist. So anytime you're looking for news, if you want to keep from getting deceived, number one is the source is usually America's Last Line of Defense. The Dunning-Kruger Times is a parody site made to make fun of right-wingers. And so here's Snopes said that these articles all originate as satire, and they tend to be written by Flag Eagleton Patriot. He's not a patriot, but he's funny. So what happens is these AI sites grab his headline and his news, and this is what the AI voice sounds like. This is fake news. Remember, this is a fake voice. You've heard this voice before.
Whoopi Goldberg has gotten herself into another controversy.
I just want to tell you guys, that is an AI voice. I know it sounds natural. That's not a real person. They're just reading these false headlines and making it look like it was real mainstream news.
And this time, it seems like she might get sued for a lot of money, and she might end up losing everything she worked so hard for.
So all of that text was written by that parody site. It's all false.
Let's get into how Whoopi got herself into this panicky situation. So recently, country singer Jason Aldean has been making headlines amidst his Try This in a Small Town song controversy.
So after that fake site repeats the fake news, then you have commentators, real YouTube guys, doing their fake version of that news. Here's a site of Just In where he's reading or presenting that fake news on his channel.
Jason Aldean files defamation suit against Whoopi Goldberg.
So none of that happened, okay? There's largely been no news on Whoopi because The View has been off the air for all of August. These are all made up headlines to pump views on YouTube, and they make millions of dollars off you watching them. So don't watch them. Bring it all over here where we're telling you the truth about how this works. The future, guys, is going to be AI, and a whole lot of artificial intelligence sites are going to start making up news and automatically generating this content and blowing it out to you as if it's true. So we're going to call them out as we see it. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want a reliable news source, you're welcome aboard. We'd love to get your subscription and ring the bell. Comment below if you've been fooled by this stuff before. I'm Doug in Exile.